What's up, gang? It's your boy SS Monk back in the building. Good Saturday morning to you, man. I hope you up. I hope you're alive. I hope you ready to tackle on the weekend, man. Whatever you do, be safe with it. Welcome to the channel if you're new, man. Welcome back if you're a returning viewer. We appreciate all of it, man. Let me flip the camera. Let y'all know what I plan to do today. Guys, as y'all seen in a couple of the shorts and the previous videos, I've been having some issues with this gas tank. But by the grace, I no longer have no issues, man. I got my gas tank on. I'm gonna show y'all a quick sneak peek of it right quick. Bada boom, she's in there. Yes, sir, she's in there. Got some new screws over there. And my screws up front. I don't know if y'all can see them. They're somewhere over there. But she's up there, man. Me and my nephew tackled it. Like I said, I'm just trying to teach him some stuff while he's young. And hopefully it stick. But yeah, man, it's early morning. Still got to do on the whip, man. But yeah, just an update. Like I said, I got the gas tank on. It is sending fuel to the front. I put like $7.93 in there just to see if I got any more leaks. And I do. I have a massive leak, and I'm gonna try to show y'all the leak without getting gas on me. It's a pretty bad leak, and I'm sure I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why after I show y'all the leak. This ain't no fitting leak, I don't think. This is like a issue leak. But yeah, everything is good. In order to show y'all the leak, I gotta get my power. Boom. All my fittings up here have been tightened up. I even adjusted my little gauge right here to make it straight. And yeah, man. But without further ado, let me get some power to my fuel pump. I got my radio working, my PA speakers working. So like I said, this is the typical eBay harness, a regular computer. I got a 4.8 computer on a 5.3. It's possible your motor just gonna run lean until you fix the displacement and stuff. All right, that's fuel pump is in now, so it has power. Oh dang, I ain't got my key. I'm gonna run in there and get my key, and also go get my tripod so I can see if I can sit y'all up and let y'all see exactly where the leak is from. All right, y'all, see it's top right of the screen right here. You can see my regulator, fuel pump, all that stuff. I'm about to prime the fuel pump, and y'all gonna hear and see the leak. As y'all can see, that is a crazy problem. This also gives me an opportunity to see exactly where it's leaking from. It's that regulator for sure, and probably that other fitting on the front of my fuel pump. But yeah, my fuel pressure did get up to about 40 right then, but you know, I'm not gonna start the vehicle. I just did that just to show y'all that we got more issues. All part of the game. But yeah, I always unplug my fuel pump afterward, just because I'm be working on it. Dang, man, this relay sure do let the joint stay in there. But yeah, guys, so that's what I got going right now. I've already ordered the new regulator. So the issue is I don't want to touch it because I'll get gas on my hand. But the regulator is like loose. I'm gonna put a little quick snippet of it, how it's messed up right here in the video right now. That joint is not supposed to be like that. Yeah, so and it's not supposed to be doing that. It's supposed to be like a stiff stem, but it's loose. And the reason why on the C5 Corvette style regulator, the two on the back, one is for the return and then one is the send from the sending unit, and then it goes out the other way to the engine. one out of those, like those two stems are this close, and it's hard to get an AN fitting on it. So I took a wrench and like opened them up a little bit so I could get my AN fitting up there and my AN wrench to tighten them down. And when I did that, I opened them, and that return stem kind of broke, and I heard it. It sounded like, it sounded like you pop your knuckle. And when I went back to do it, it was like loose, and it's really supposed to be like firm or whatever. I know using my hand is crazy, but that's the easiest way I can explain it without getting up under there. Like I said, it still got dew on the ground. So I love y'all, but I ain't getting on no wet ground, not right now. But yeah, man, that's probably the last piece to the puzzle as far as starting the car. I'm not gonna let that stop my progress. I gotta work around it. So an update, I got my fuel injectors fully seated down. I ended up using like a cutting drill bit or something like that to open up my the rack fuel rail brackets. I'm sorry, I'm gonna just try to say that all together. I'm gonna go right here so y'all can see. I got washers and nuts on the back, so I made those holes where those nuts are. That came with only one hole at the top, so I just did a little fabricating, I would like to say, and made that work. My injectors are fully seated down, man. There's no won't be any air leaks there, so or vacuum leaks, whatever. So that's a good thing. I got like a little bucket list of items, obviously I still got to put transmission fluid in the car. Today I want to tackle power steering lines. I want to see if I can use the ones off the 350, because like I said in the previous video, those are brand new, and I ain't even really drive that 350 like I wanted to. But I'm gonna take those lines off and then just cut these lines and put some the little clamps, the metal clamps on the end of it. It's rubberized line, so it should go just fine. I want to do that. I want to see if I can go get that the car style regulator. I'm tripping. The car style radiator, upper radiator hose, and get that on today. And then I'm gonna probably try to mark up my bottom hose, take it off and cut it to size, because I don't think it'll be necessary to change that one, because it's pretty much that. Like if you look at it, I would just have to twist my hose a little bit. It's just small stuff, like stuff that I could do in probably 20 minutes, honestly, aside from running uptown to go buy more parts. But yeah, man, as you can see, my injectors, they are in there, man. This whole thing is like shaking the car. That's how sturdy it is. But yeah, man, we blessed. I'm learning as I'm going, y'all. Another hazardous item that I want to take care of before I actually run the car for a period of time is heat shield all my starter wires. Like I said, in perfect world, I would have took that harness and ran it up here like bro said. But that cheap eBay harness was not capable of doing that, and I wasn't about to be adding on the wires and stuff. But yeah, guys, as you can see, it's just power steering, belt, coolant, all that over there is my fan wiring. I do want to clean that up as well. Just run my wires and my relays, have them sitting where they should be. I finally mounted that little PA speaker. That was pretty cool. It's finally good to hear music. Like I can work on my car and listen to music out here. So it's cool. Like I said, it's not she's not all the way done, but as time passes, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep getting stuff done piece by piece. My biggest priority right now is getting the car running safely, and testing it out. I want to say test and tune it, but I don't know how to tune, y'all. But I'm saying test and tune because I want to see what's my issues and how the car reacts. Like I said, this is a junkyard motor. I've personally never seen this motor run, but we heard it crank up and run the other day. But it had so many vacuum leaks that it was running very, very high and idle. But I do think it's gonna be a pretty decent motor. I'm not gonna put any crazy load to it until after this year, towards winter time. That's when I'll start beating on it, and then if something breaks, then we just pull it out and build it again or something. But it's easier said than done, because I took this motor out. I took my 350 out in April or something, and I still ain't got my car running. So look how much time has passed. And like I said, it take money and stuff. So it's easier to say you just gonna pull some motor out and rebuild it, but you know, we all got dreams, man. You do it yourself, you ain't gotta wait on nobody. That's why I'm trying to learn and be as efficient as possible when it comes to this. I'm looking at this, I gotta plug this back in, I'm tripping. Car would have never started. All right, probably got to do the same thing for the other side too. But yeah, man. Y'all hear this blue jay? It's always something in the video that's like trying to stop my grind. But anyway, that's what we got going, man. Like I said, it's light at the end of the tunnel, man. It's starting to really look good for me as far as the progress and how much we got left. Other big ticket items. On my windshield, from a cosmetic standpoint, my windshield, I can see in most of the videos y'all can't tell, but this joint is very, very, very cracked. So I'm gonna get Safe Light to come out here and give me a new windshield. And my exhaust shop, I need to go to the exhaust shop, and I want to get like a X pipe, and then put my thrust mufflers back up there for the time being, and see what happens next, man. I don't really know what will be the next step other than just driving and enjoying the car. Like I said, I got the essentials. I got lights, I got brakes somewhat. I need to also, that's another item, these drum brakes got to go. I do not know if I'm gonna be able to get drum brakes, like just the aspect of affording them. I think Jegs got the little kit for like $500 now. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get those and get that installed in time. I want to, and you know, I gotta look up and research some more about like the hard line to the disc brake line and stuff like that. That's the only thing that I don't know. I know how to I'm gonna say I know how, but I know of the procedure to, you know, drop your pumpkin cover and pull that little axle out, little axle bolt, whatever, pull that out, and you know, so on and so forth. I know how to do that. It's just the fact of like making that hard line go to that what is it, rubber line to the disc brake caliper. But yeah, man, I know there was a lot of stuff. Like I said, I'm about to just get out here. I gotta detail a couple cars, man. Try to make a little change. Y'all know how it is, man. Everybody should be hustling right now because it's about to get cold. Hunting season about to come up for your boy. And you know them shotgun shells ain't cheap, and all that stuff ain't cheap. Deer corn ain't cheap. All that stuff. I'm from the country, man. We got a lot of different hobbies out here that cost a lot of money. But yeah, man. Like I said, about to detail some cars, and once I finish detailing the cars, I should be doing this right now, but once it warm up, I'll probably do it off camera and then come back and show y'all. But I'm gonna go see if I can pull those power steering lines off of that 350 over there, and see if they'll go back in here. They should, because I mean, they was up here before. I know they'll fit in the gearbox, but as far as like me getting that line off of the power steering pump, I'm gonna see about that. But yeah, man, that's the task for today: power steering and coolant system, and we'll tackle the actual wiring of the fans a little bit later. But yeah, man, y'all keep it locked. This next clip about to be epic. All right, guys, this is where the 350 lives that I took out to the Monte Carlo. It's also where my old gas tank lives. It's getting wet up there. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get these power steering lines off this. Hopefully it works and don't give me no hassle. It is kind of sketchy up under here, man. It's probably a snake up under this joint. I don't know, we'll see. There she is. The old 350. Man, that mosquito is crazy right now. All right, y'all chill. Don't laugh at my hoodie, bro. It's my mom's. But hey, these mosquitoes, I ain't going for it. I got bit through my sweatpants. There ain't much of sweatpants, but that's crazy. Daggone mosquitoes relentless. Dang. Bro, that joint got free and dirt in it. I don't know if y'all can see it. All right, guys, so I'm gonna see if I could try to get that lower one off behind that screw. Hold on, I'm try to help y'all out right quick. It's that lower one that looks like it's got some type of, yeah, I should be able to just screw that off and then just put this one up there. So let's get it. All right, we got that one off. That's what it's looking like. They must have cut that line when they was pulling it out of the donor vehicle. But yeah, it's out of there. And now I'm gonna go ahead and get the new one, which is this one. I always get confused on how these go up here, y'all. I think it's like this got to go to the back of the pump, I think. If not, that's where it's going. All right, guys, got that one line on, which is fairly easy. I'm thinking I probably should have put some of that tape around that joint. If it do leak, I'll just take it back out, put some of that plumber's tape up there. But I got it snug pretty tight. It shouldn't leak, and the O-ring, the little rubberized gasket was still in there pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the clamps off of this one right here, and then we'll rock back. And I gotta go find, I think the other one in my back seat on the floor, I think. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna rock with this one. Like I said, my assumption is that this one probably goes right here as well, and then I'm gonna just loop it and clamp it onto that one like the previous one right here that I'm tapping, just like that. So I am gonna have to cut this off, I think, but it'll be okay. I think this is the side. This might be the side that goes behind the pump, so I might need to start with this side. I'm gonna try both sides and see what my looking like, but 9 times out of 10 it's probably this side. But if it don't clear, I might have to use that side. But let's get to it. Let's not waste no time. All right, y'all, I got them on. Power steering lines, like I said, they ain't pretty, but they up there and they secured. Zip tie this out the way, just so it wouldn't, you know, get near that belt. That's the last thing I want. I was trying to bend this one up a little bit to get it, you know, away from the control line, which it is, but I just don't want it on my fender. I was trying to get it to be, I don't know, make it look a little bit cleaner, you know what I'm saying? But for right now, it's good. On to the next best thing. Coolant. So I'm gonna see, I think it's the Camaro upper radiator hose. I gotta figure out what year it is, but I'm gonna go grab one of those if it's within my price range today. I really ain't trying to spend no money. I'm trying to make some money, but y'all know how it is. You gotta pay to play. So I'm gonna try to find that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and make my mark on this one. It's probably like somewhere like right here. I'll have to cut it. I don't know, it's crimping down there, so we'll have to figure that situation out. But the dogs out here, they done got so used to the gunshots, man. That's crazy. They don't even flinch it no more. But for anybody wondering, the what do you call it right there? The gun. They're literally shooting it. They're having like a class right now, I think. Yeah. But we outside. The Monte Carlo is coming along, man. I ain't gonna lie, the regulator did kind of make me a little sad, but it is what it is. We so close, man. After I get the coolant done, which I plan to do today, get those hoses up there, and then probably work on this throttle cable, which should be fairly simple, honestly. After I get all that stuff done, I'm gonna get my belt measurement, and then we should be able to rock and roll, man.